Why is dating a single mother so hard for me?
Because they're ungrateful. I remember the last single mom girlfriend that I had. Her name was Jaleesa. Her daughter's name was Jaden. She was about 7 years old. I'm there for a little while. I noticed that their big struggle is the morning. Jaden doesn't do the shit she's supposed to do. She's supposed to get up, brush her teeth, wash her face, get dressed, make her cereal. But like a typical 7-year-old, she wants to get up and walk around the house with the cover over her and shit, just bullshitting around. Her and her mom would get into it about it and it'd be a big mess. So I figured, bet, what's the point of me being here if I can't solve problems as a man? Jaden was obsessed with trolls. I take my black ass to Walmart, I get markers, I get block letters. After I order troll stickers specifically, come over with a poster board, these block letters, these markers, and these stickers. And I say, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make you a big ass poster board that says Jaden's morning checklist. Every day you get up and do these things without your mama having to tell you this shit, you're gonna get a sticker. Every 14 stickers you accumulate, I gotta buy you something. Mom wasn't even anywhere near impressed. She's just looking like, that happens on Thursday, right? I'm a waiter. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I come over on Monday. Both of these giving me attitude because I wasn't there during the weekend to put the shit together.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amomi, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are looking at single child-free men who say they cannot date or marry single mothers. Now, I have a video where we discussed about single child-free women who say they can never date or marry single fathers, and that video is doing a lot of numbers. A lot of people are commenting, they're giving their reasons. Some people are even also giving their reasons why they have dated some single fathers. So if you want to watch that video, I will leave the link to the video in the comment section, so please check the comment section to get the link to the video. Anyway, in this video we are discussing single child-free men and the reason why a lot of them are saying that they cannot date single mothers. So let's check out some of the reasons why some men who are single and child-free cannot date or marry single mothers.
These are 5 possible disadvantages of dating or marrying a single mother. I compiled this after consulting with men in these same situations. I'm not saying it's wrong or right, it's your business what to do with your life. But it is my job to bring to your awareness why being with a single mother is a thankless job in most cases. I think there are some exceptions, so please drop them in the comment section if your case was different. Now, 5 possible disadvantages of dating or marrying a single mother. Number 1, you will never be a priority in her life. Her children will always come first before you, and you cannot blame her. They are children. They were in her life before you came in. So her child will always come first before you. Imagine if she has 2 to 3 children. Just forget about being a priority and be prepared to get the crumbs of her attention, affection, and care after her kids get the best. Then you get the rest. Even when you marry a single woman without children, once you guys have a child together, I mean your own child though, you're still going to stop being the utmost priority of your wife almost immediately she gives birth. So please do what you want with this information. Now, number 2 reason, you will probably never have full authority over her children or over her child. If they constantly misbehave and you consistently reprove them, she might think you hate her child or her children. And if that child gets to know that you are not their biological father, or they see their mother scolding you for reproving them, guess what? You have lost all respect in that child's eye, and the disrespect from that child will multiply. Now, number 3, you have to do more to make her child or children love you. Your biological child knows that you guys have a genetic connection and they will love you almost unconditionally and naturally. But the child that is not yours can choose whether or not to love you. And you have to go above and beyond to prove that you love and care for that child. And that includes your finances, my brother. You have to spend more. Now, number 4, she might not trust men. If she was not widowed and her husband left her or they broke up on a bad note, she will likely not trust men fully. She will not let you into her heart fully. And I tell you, bro, you don't want to experience a woman who distrusts men. You will hate yourself because you will never be enough for her, and you will never be fulfilled, and you will never enjoy the relationship. Now, number 5, she might not want to have other kids, even if you want to. This might be as a result of her distrust in men, or just a personal decision. She might choose not to have kids anymore if she has more than one. She can never make the decision after you guys get married, or after she is sure that you are now emotionally invested in her. The higher the number of children she has, the higher the probability of she not wanting children in the future. So imagine you want kids and she doesn't want to have kids, what now happens? I advise single fathers to go for single mothers. Or as a single father, you calm down and elevate yourself on your resources, and then you can pull in a younger single woman. It's very possible, guys. One love.
Many moons ago, when I was a young man, I had fell in love with a single mother and her 3 kids. As soon as my father got wind of it, he said he would disown me and cut me off. At that time, it was very rough then. But I was adamant to try to be with this girl. My father stopped speaking to me. He'll look at me and walk by. The immense pain and pressure was so much that I had to let her go. You know, family is one thing. And as soon as I asked my father, why did you not want me to be with her? He said, son, I don't think you was able to handle that. What I did with your mom, different time, different era. You're not built like that. Give yourself a little bit time and age, wisdom and money. Then try to revisit that. I said, God damn.
Never date a single mom, especially a struggling one. Bro, this is reason number 34 on why to leave them chicks alone. I'm hanging out with my friend. She says she's bored. She has nothing to do. Her kids are at school and she just wants to hang out. I'm like, okay, cool. Come over to my house. Let's chill. She comes over to my house to chill. She's like, dang, your room is so dirty. Can I clean it up for you? I mean, sure. Why not? But do it if you want to. Don't do it because you think you're obligated to do it. And she said, okay, I'll do it because I want to. Cleans up my room. While I'm outside of the room, I'm like, hey, I'm going to send you some money for cleaning up my room. $50. She's like, oh my God, that would be amazing. Then after we left, right, I'm like, let me take you to go get something to eat. Where would you want to go? She says a place. I'm like, all right, let's go there. We get to the place, everything hunky-dory. I get home. I just have the half a mind to check my bank account. I look and I'm like, $400 missing. I go to call the bank closed. I'm sitting there like, how could $400 be missing out of my account? This chick, while cleaning up my room, mother loving, used my old card to pay a bill. She paid, guess what? Her power bill. It was $400. I'm sitting there like, what in the world? What type of power are you using? Nah, she hasn't paid that bill in multiple months. That bill has not been paid. So I go to the bank. I immediately call fraud. I get a sheet of paper pulled out. And then they're like, you got to go to the police station. So I go to the police station. I'm looking at the transaction. And I see this chick whole name. So while sitting at the police station, I make a phone call. I'm like,
you already know that. Like, I came up there to cheat with you, I ain't never put shit down. Never. I'm not that type of female. If anything, I'm laughing the type of shit with you. And playing with you. Like, I ain't never been on that type of time. God damn.
oh yeah, I had nothing to say. Because she was just blatantly lying to me. And that's what I wanted to say, right? I'm sitting here all frustrated that I can't press charges because that's what I want to do. I want to most definitely press charges and get this person locked up. But if I get this single mother locked up, nobody is going to take care of her son. There's a bunch of different reasons why. Spoiled, annoying, like entitled. Maybe he's just like his mom and a thief. Now, let me give you guys some of the explanations they gave for stealing from me. They said, right, while they were cleaning up my room, they had dropped their card, right? Mind you, their purse was inside of my car. So then they said, oh yeah, my card was inside of my bra. Mind you, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But anyway, they said that they dropped their card while inside of my room, and then they picked up the wrong card and then immediately paid a bill because they were rushing. Now, this is my thing, right? My question was, why wouldn't your card still be on the ground and my card not be in your purse or in your wallet? And when you were scanning the card, why did you not see a name on it? You just typed in everything but the name? That didn't make any sense to me. And she said, oh, and then changed the subject, started crying. And then I had asked, well, why wasn't your card already linked to your Cash App? Change the subject. I'm like, bro, you lying to me. You lying to me. And because of the sympathy is so there. I don't want to put a single mother in jail. Because obviously she don't have the money to pay for her power bill. Obviously, you know what? Actually, maybe this is my fault. Maybe it's not the fact that I'm dating or trying to date or talking to a single mother, because we were just friends. We tried to date, and then I saw she didn't have a work ethic. So I was like, I'm going to leave you alone. And then she said, I'm bored. Can I please come hang out? I'm like, okay, bet. You can hang out. I'm going to be working though. And while I was working with her hanging out, she going to rob me behind the scenes. Bro, what? Man, bro. Like, people told me that women were going to play me. But like, breaking down to your friends, like, bro, my friends have been messing me up for years now. It's like, I gotta stop being friends with broke people. That's probably it. And I'm not saying I got money, because look, I had $1,000. I had $1,000 in my bank account. You gonna take 400 of it. Bro, that's 40% of the money I got. And I can't put you in jail. This is thievery. This is messed up. So listen, I had drove to this person's house after I left the police station because I didn't file a police report, because they were saying they did it on accident. But to protect myself, right, when I got to their house, I got 39 minutes of just straight up.
I'm listening to you. Okay.
Right?
All right, you go.
So,
You're not listening to me, John. I told you I accidentally grabbed your card, bruh. I'm not lying about this shit. Why you can't believe me that I accidentally lost your card?
My question is, how did that card get back in your purse if you accidentally grabbed mine? Wouldn't you put
listen, no.
back into your purse?
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
When I grabbed the card,
Okay.
it was on the floor.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
Why would you not put your card back in
I
your
wasn't paying the fucking attention. That's why I'm telling you, bro. Okay, you got it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
It makes no sense. You robbed me, dog. You robbed me. And I legit have the whole conversation of everything we talked about while I was inside of your house recorded, because I was like, you is a liar, bro. And the lying and manipulation is so sick. It's so sick. And for some reason, I keep running into these, like, God dang. You know what? It's probably karma. I'm not saying I ever lied or manipulated, but in my ex-life, I must have been a demon, bro, because wow. And the craziest thing, my mom even said this person was, if your mom say that somebody ain't, listen to him. Because I'm going against my mom. I'm talking to my mom, I'm like, bruh, you don't know her. She's probably not even like that. She was like that. It's crazy. Because my mom's going to see this video and she's going to be like, see, I told you. Yeah, I should have known. I'm going to say this to end the video. It's not all single mothers. I legit said that as clickbait. That was just clickbait. It's sick that I could use that as clickbait and have like a bunch of people all mad and listening to the full story. But like, when you hear stuff from my point of view, is this not sick? It's just not sick. Like, even when I had money, I was getting played. I am broke, still getting played. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, at all, bro. Well, maybe it doesn't even matter on the money. No matter how I'm set up, from homeless to doing well off, I'm going to get played. Because I'm just that dude. I guess it's because I'm too nice, bro. Or too kind. Maybe I don't see red flags and jump on it immediately. Or maybe I try to see the best in people. And even when people tell me that people ain't smack, I'd be like, well, that hasn't happened to us. But I guess I shouldn't wait till something happens to me before I put up boundaries and set up things. I don't know. I don't even know how to like move, bro. I don't even know how to move. I'm at the gym right now. Man, I'm just telling y'all because I don't know what to say. Like, I'm so flabbergasted at this whole situation.
This is why a lot of men will pass on single mothers, because they don't want to be disrespected in their own house. And at the end of the day, that child is not his. And now he's dealing with another man's mess, another man's problem. And maybe that's an insensitive way to talk about children, but I'm sorry, that's how men see it. And this is just a whole headache that a lot of guys don't want to sign up for, or sign up for without realizing what they're signing up for.
The main reason why I don't recommend most men to date single moms is not because there is something wrong with single mom, as TikTok will have you believe. The reason why I don't recommend is because many men, if not most, are just simply not ready to take on the responsibility of taking care of somebody else's child. A lot of men still live with their parents. They don't have jobs. They are not responsible for their own life. So how can you possibly be responsible for somebody else's life? Come on, guys, get real.
Now, the guy that mentioned his friend taking his card and using it to pay for a light bill, and when he confronted her, she went off on him and was saying all sorts. I don't like that. She basically stole his money. And the guy was saying that he had only $1,000 in his account, $1,000 in his account, and she took $400 to pay a light bill. And she was still lying on top of it when he confronted her. And the whole fact that she tried to even use her kid as a manipulation tool, like, who's going to take care of my kid if I go to jail, if you report me, something like that. It was just weird, but it also supports some of the reason why some guys don't want to date or marry single mothers, because the financial aspect, the financial responsibility on them will increase, and they will be paying for bills or things that are related to the children that are not theirs at the end of the day. So some people would not want that, and his experience is something that would also push people to say, oh no, okay, this is not for me. Someone also mentioned that a woman who has already had like 2 or 3 or 4 kids is less likely to want to have another child or other children. And if the man, even though he's child free, decides that he wants to have his own children, she's less likely to give birth to another set, because she won't want to have like 2 plus 3, that's 5 children. In case the man leaves, the second person leaves, she will now be stuck with 5 children. So that is also something that I think I understand where they're coming from. Anyway, let's check out more reasons why some men don't want to date or marry single mothers.
I don't think men should become stepfathers. Why? Because you are literally taking on a huge risk when it comes to dating a single mother. Not only that, taking care of somebody else's child that's not even yours biologically. And on top of that, if you marry a single mother, she divorces you within maybe, what, 2, 3, maybe 4 years down the road. Now, you gotta pay child support and alimony to a kid that's not even yours biologically. Or some men that are not, because they are looking at the situation and be like, I'm not taking care of somebody else's kid, that's not mine. I'd rather go start my own family. That's how most men are thinking. Most men should not take care of somebody else's child.
Why is dating a single mother so hard for me?
Because they're ungrateful. I remember the last single mom girlfriend that I had. Her name was Jaleesa. Her daughter's name was Jaden. She was about 7 years old. I'm there for a little while. I noticed that their big struggle is the morning. Jaden doesn't do the shit she's supposed to do. She's supposed to get up, brush her teeth, wash her face, get dressed, make her cereal. But like a typical 7-year-old, she wants to get up and walk around the house with the cover over her and shit, just bullshitting around. Her and her mom would get into it about it and it'd be a big mess. So I figured, bet, what's the point of me being here if I can't solve problems as a man? Jaden was obsessed with trolls. I take my black ass to Walmart, I get markers, I get block letters. After I order troll stickers specifically, come over with a poster board, these block letters, these markers, and these stickers. And I say, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make you a big ass poster board that says Jaden's morning checklist. Every day you get up and do these things without your mama having to tell you this shit, you're gonna get a sticker. Every 14 stickers you accumulate, I gotta buy you something. Mom wasn't even anywhere near impressed. She's just looking like, that happens on Thursday, right? I'm a waiter. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I come over on Monday. Both of these little heifers is giving me attitude because I wasn't there during the weekend to put the shit together.
There's a lot of good women that are turned into single mothers, but it doesn't change the fact that men find single mothers undesirable. That's just a fact. You know, if you were to, as a man, if you were to meet a woman, you know, it could be in the grocery store, the mall, wherever. It could be on one of the apps, one of the dating apps. What happens when you read the bio? You know, you see the picture, she looks good, she looks cute. You read the bio. The name's Stacy, I'm 27 years old. I'm an engineer. I love to travel. I'm very goal-oriented. I'm looking for a man that I can build a future with. You know, something like that. Now, nowhere in those details is she gonna put mother of 3. Well, very seldom do they do that. So, you know, you match with her, you start to talk to her, you realize she hasn't mentioned anything about kids, but it's what you're thinking. So, you don't want to sound like a complete dick. You know, you don't want to be like, just tell me how many kids you have. Let's cut straight to the chase. No, you don't want to sound like a dick. So you're asking little roundabout, beat around the bush questions like, why don't you tell me a little bit more about yourself? Oh, and she's saying things like, I love coffee. I love road trips. I love crime television shows on Netflix. So on and so forth. So eventually you just have to get straight to the point. You have to say, you got any kids? And that's when she says, oh yeah, I'm a mother of 2 boys and 1 girl. Something like that. And we all know why she left it off the bio. We all know why she was running from that subject. She didn't want to expose that piece of information because the moment that she does, every single time, 99% of the time at least, the guy she's talking to bolts in the other direction. He's gone. And if she puts it in the bio, the guys won't even swipe with her to begin with. So she doesn't want to eliminate herself before she has a chance to get to know somebody. So she leaves that detail out. Why? Because she knows that men find single mothers undesirable. Why is this? Why do you think it is that men find single mothers undesirable? Because everybody loves kids, right? Kids are cool. You know. But men don't want to date single mothers. Now this is my my theory on it, and I think a lot of guys will relate to this, understand this. Now if you're a man, a single man, and you're out there trying to meet a woman, and a woman tells you she's engaged, or she's married, or she has a boyfriend, a committed relationship. She says, but she's looking for a little something on the side. Again, 99% of guys are going to run in the other direction. Some guys might be thirsty betas, and they'll take any piece of a woman they can get, so they'll go along with it. But most guys would say, you know what, this is a waste of my time. I'm not even going to bother with it. They go the other way. Why? Because A man that has respect for himself, a man that's not a thirsty beta, you know, a simp at the very bottom of the totem pole, you know, a man that has some status, some confidence, some respect for himself, is going to say, if I get with this chick, at best, I am fucking somebody else's girl, somebody else's wife. At best, that is the highest I can claim on this woman. That's the highest status I can claim, a relationship status I can claim with this woman, is I'm somebody else's woman. That's the best. Some guys will do it, most guys will run the other way. Now, what is a bigger bond? Buying a ring, signing a contract, and having a ceremony. You know, a man and a woman saying, we're boyfriend and girlfriend now. Or a man and a woman actually serving their reproductive purpose as human beings with one another and having children. I think we all know the answer to that. So, when a man gets with a woman who has already had children with another man, at best, you can marry her, you can be in a committed relationship, you know, whatever. But at best, you are hooking up with somebody else's baby's mother.
Men dating single mothers comes with a bunch of problems. As a sister, I would never want my brother to date a mother with a child. I really think that once you have a kid, you've kind of made your bed, you should lie in it. If you get lucky and find a husband, that's great, but you're kind of donezo. Like, honestly, I really don't think you should make a child with a man and not marry him. And I think you should never leave if you have a kid with someone.
Okay, we're back. Now, the guy that said that in the case of a divorce, he's going to pay alimony and child support. I don't really understand that, because I feel like you only pay child support if the child is yours or if you adopted the child. So I don't think that statement is right. Yes, the alimony or spousal support probably he would have to pay. Another thing some of the men are saying is the disrespect that they will get in the house, like when they're trying to like discipline the child because the child is not theirs, that they might get some pushback from the mothers. Like the guy that mentioned the fact that the daughter of his ex-partner was not doing a chores without mother telling her, and he designed a system, like a reward system, that will help and try to motivate the girl to do her chores without anybody reminding her or forcing her. And the pushback he got from the mother and the girl was what I kind of understand how he felt, because that was a very good method to try and motivate the girl to take up her responsibility without anybody forcing her. And instead of the mother being appreciative, she did not like that he did that. And then the other part where he said he was working and they were annoyed that he was working over the weekend. He was working to bring money. I don't know why they are annoyed. Anyway, here are my thoughts about the whole situation. Now, some of the reasons, a lot of the reasons actually that these guys have mentioned are valid. I cannot discredit any of them because, like I said, with the previous, with the war for the single fathers, that's child-free single women saying they cannot date single fathers. Everybody has a preference, and people want peace of mind when they are in a relationship. So if they feel like these kind of things are going to cause friction or cause problems, and they decide that they want to avoid such, then they are at liberty to do what they want. I'm not going to say that the financial aspect is not something that they should look at, and if they feel that they cannot carry their own children and another child, there's no point entering the marriage and then your children, your own biological children, will be looking nice and neat, and then the other ones, you'll not be feeding them. It doesn't make sense. So I agree with a lot of their reasons, but the thing is, not every relationship is going to be the same. So there are some people that are married single mothers and they are enjoying their marriage and there's no friction, there's no problem. But there are some people who have dated and they are like, no, we are not doing this. I'm not going to commit myself to a relationship with a single mother. Any which way, that is what I think about the whole situation. I would love to hear your thoughts about this whole discussion. Do you think that the reasons that these guys have given are valid, or do you think they are selfish? Do you think they are being malicious? I would love to hear your thoughts about the whole situation. So please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.